I'm here at the Fort Myers Beach sand sculpting competition, and I think there's going to be some really cool things to see. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go and take a look at what's here. Here's a master sculptor hard at work. Looks like he's using kitchen tools. Some sort of strainer. Has some trowels. The guy making a beautiful face, and he has a straw around his neck to blow off the loose sand. Sprayer. Misting it out. We were told there are only about 50 people in the U.S. that can accomplish something like this, maybe 250 worldwide. They do this professionally. It said that the winners of the competition do get a prize, but mostly they get paid to do this, and they travel around the world, get free room and board, and they get to accomplish something that makes people really happy. This one is extremely delicate. Can you imagine that's all sand with no supports? How does that even work? I mean, the guy showed how to make an arch when I was watching, and I'll either put that before or after this. But still, it's like building a house of cards. Looks like they roughly form it. She used some wet sand. Now she's carving it into the block shapes.
He sneezes, it's all over.
I know.
Take a lot of patience and a very steady hand. Very cool. I'm just going to go around and kind of show you every single one that I see. Looks simple, but sure it's not. Can you imagine? You know, and to consider that this is not going to last for a very long time at all. Maybe, I don't know, a day or two. The guy said he can't get attached to anything besides a picture. Otherwise, he'd be pretty sad in life.
Next level. What is that? That game you took?
There's something very satisfying about this.
Aiden, back away from it. Next level.
Dragons in Paradise. I guess this is a water park. And I guess this must be Mama. A very gentle dragon. If this teeny tiny woman can be that near, I mean, but seriously. This is very intricate and all stays together somehow. Oh, and there's a little castle with the doors and things. Those scales, what in the world? Not only the technique of this, but the imagination in order to Create something unique. It's fantastic. Embrace change. Wah, wah. Nickel and diamond. So the man describing how this works talked about how they had these forms so they can go and do what they need to do up there, work from the top down, and then take off these forms as they work their way to the bottom, creating whatever it is they're making. Looks like a storybook. I'm assuming that's going to be a small child that she's reading to with, you know, the tale, what's going on, the imagination above. Not yet titled. And a tooth sculpture with hands digging into the sand. I'm thinking this is a Wizard of Oz theme. Tin Man he's making, assuming the lion next to him. Looks like he's adding some material to work with on this gigantic face. It's kind of interesting how they don't title it until it's all done. Kind of give you a little question mark in your head so you can use your imagination what it's going to turn into. Very true. When one door closes, another opens. Sometimes you think things are going to turn out in a certain way and it doesn't. It can get you really frustrated, but you never know what's around the corner. On the other side, choose wisely in life. Yeah, make good choices and your life is going to be a lot better. Fewer regrets. The Matadora. The bull is in submission.
Well, they're starting the latest temperatures are starting to
Tribute to the firefighters. California. I like that little owl. And little squirrels. Another castle. The moon is in my house, as this is called. The same sculptor who did the one with all the delicate arches, but you could see the same style carrying over. Don't worry, be happy. Hey, hey, hey. Not sure why, but for some reason this is like my favorite so far.
Except to make her look like
Look at that gigantic guy. There's pieces of the sea barnacles or whatever growing on him. This is under the sea now. I don't know. Surely some reference that I don't get. Marshall. Anybody know who this is in reference to? Starbucks upside down symbol. I don't know. Oh, I'm slow. Starbucks cup. Coke bottle. Under the sea now. Everything that's been dumped into the ocean. And that takes me a while sometimes, but usually figure it out. Oh, camera over there. Ah, I get it.
Nice. That's really developed, boy. There was nothing there.
That's how it all starts.
Tied up in land court
Right,
by the
right.
Wampanoags for a while.
I know.
He's building up his base with the form.
We like it. It's a little bit. We like Falmouth area, Falmouth sandwich because it's more year round.
Yeah.
And
Walking it down.
A bit more in that range. What we wanted, so.
How long have you been playing the sand?
Well, it's my daughter, your older daughter.
It's a little further along than the other guy. Filling it up slowly but surely. He's using a hand stamp. That's why these things can last so long, solid. Same thing is done for a brick path underneath. Do it right. Reminds me of stumping grapes. And look at the scale of this. That's something, man. A sinking ship. What in the world? Look at how big that is compared to the people. How did they form this? What in the world? Is the guy stomping on this for like 3 days? All this poor chump cared about was saving rum. This is how you start off. This is the amateurs. It's a pretty good alligator though. I'd say that's a little beyond amateur. At least it's beyond me. Of course I haven't tried with the proper tools. This is kind of more my speed at the current time. Very cute. It's a nice little octopus. It's the back of that castle just from a second or two ago. I think that's really good. Just a little brick detail there. Yeah, that's very cool. Way to go, amateurs. I'm sure this is some cartoon character that I know nothing about. That's some hard work. The guy's even wearing a back brace. I mean, that's a lot of digging. If anyone has ever dug anything, yeah, it's really not fun. That water sloshing around. It's a lot of water for sand. Saxophone player. called There's Nothing Like Good Sax. Wah, wah, wah. Big, beautiful shell. Oh, that's cool. A little surfer in the shell. This is a very cool sculpture. And has some waterfalls in there. Almost reminds me of Hyrule Castle. Little village. I like that water effect. A man's home is his wife's castle, yeah. Awesome. As this sculpture crumbles and comes to an end, so does my video. I really hope you liked it, and if you didn't, I'm not sure why, because really it's mostly just beautiful sandcastles that are going to be fading away very soon. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it, and I will see you in another video. Bye. To give my try at this, and I came up with Mr. Sandman using the tools that were bought from the people. My wife bought them, and I decided to use them. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Thanks for watching, and I hope you can get out and do something fun. Bye.
When it was real wet, when I put it on your hand, now it's kind of dry, right? So if you wiggle your fingers for me, bud, wiggle, 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 drop your hand down, pull it out. There you go. There's your art. Thank you very much. Okay, folks, now I'm going to take my, looks like it's going to fall. See it leaning? Oh, okay, I'm going to take this arch and I'm going to make it into a little bit better arch. And I'm going to do it very quickly. But I like to tell everybody, if you get into sand sculpting, you must start from the top and work your way down, okay? If you're a clay or wood sculptor, you know that you can pretty much start anywhere on your project that you want. But with sand, you must start at the top and work your way down. Reason being, if I went here and made some cool stairs, and then I sculpted my tower, or my arch, what happens to those nice cool stairs that I just spent a bunch of time on? They get covered in sand. So you must always start at the top and work your way down and never go back up. So let's see, this will stay up. If I were doing a competition, folks, or a commercial job, I would spend a considerable amount of time making sure that this was nice, straight, even, so that it stayed up. For here, I'm going to just do it very quickly so you guys can see how easy this is. There you go. Ta-da! Timothy's arch. Ta-da! Trowel, and those of you up front can see that how rough it is when I cut it, but if I back blade that, it gets real smooth. So it's a process of cut and back blade. See how it got smooth? So the secret is to be able to do that. Years and years of practice doing that with all your trowels to make sure that you can use them. Now, there's a couple other tricks that you can use. You can take, if it's roughed up here, I can take a paintbrush. Any paintbrush will work. And the next step you might use is, this is just a large makeup brush. I go to the dollar store and get them for $1. But watch when I brush this on the loose sand, how smooth it gets. Then the next thing I might use is a feather duster. This is just a plastic feather duster, and just go like that, and it smooths the sand right out. And if I just start working this pound up here, you'll see that very quickly a ball is created. Okay, no wow, no what? So it's called the Sand Shaper, folks. And as you can see very quickly, I did that. We do sell them here. They are $20 for a set of 4. If you're remotely interested, we'll have them up here. You can come up and try them. You don't even have to buy one, folks. Just stop and try it if you want. Again, $20. If you're remotely interested, I challenge you to go online, search Google, search Bing, whatever you want to search, Sand Shaper. If you find them cheaper than $20, I'll match, you know what, I'll not only match that price, but I'll take 50% off of that price, because you won't find them cheaper than $20. We sell them online for $30 and $40. We import them from the Netherlands. Great tool, called the Sand Shaper.